Archives of Prasar Bharati presents the timeless treasure of golden era.
My reason came to Jaisalmer was a festival, and I'm very impressing. It's wonderful, and it's something very different for European people.
I really enjoyed most Gulabi the dancer.
My very first visit to a desert, and I love it. I really love it. It's so nice.
कल रात तो हमें ऐसे लगा कि भंगड़ा यहाँ पहुँच गया है.
The people, the older men with all the colorful turbans, and that's the reason that I try to do it now. So it's very good against the sun.
On the vast yellow canvas of the arid Thar Desert shines a golden crown, Jaisalmer Fort. Perched in the shade of the endless yellow walls of the fort sits the museum city, Jaisalmer. It's a library of the rich culture of the desert people. The passion of the people, which makes them live so intensely, is seen here in the Desert Festival. The city revives a bygone culture in all its glory. Beginning in 1979, the Desert Festival of Jaisalmer is an yearly event. The camel continues to command the show and stays in the vanguard of a desert man's life. Each time it gets a chance, it demonstrates its sheer strength to hold the fort. The desert man never dares to challenge its supremacy.
Madam, you are the first foreign woman who's ever participated in the camel race here. How do you feel about it?
I like racing a lot. I've never been racing camels before, and I think it's very fun because they're such big and powerful animals. This camel is a very, very nice animal, but he's been a little bit sick for the last few days, so he's not in full power. Otherwise, I think he can go quite a bit faster even.
Did you have any formal training before?
Not with camels. I was horse riding when I was young, and then I was here a couple of years ago, and I found that riding camels wasn't that difficult when you're used to horses. You just have to get used to those very big movements. So I hope to keep this camel, whom I like very much. 2, 3, go!
Impressed by the warmth of the people, instincts help these foreigners to tie a turban.
C'est avec un grand plaisir que j'ai participé au jeu du ruban, qui est un jeu traditionnel, je pense, en Inde, mais qui pour moi n'était pas familier, mais je me suis beaucoup amusé à le faire.
Bon. He has been very pleased to be a participant in this turban competition. It is not a familiar play for him because it is of the south of France, but it has been very pleasant and he has enjoyed it.
A familiar sound. Legendary folk tales are still sung in the Bhopa Bhopan style. The ghunguru-laden feet move to lilting tunes and the magic voice.
रहती है तुम्हारी मंगेतर?
ये तो गाना है जो होली पर गाया जाता है। हमारी मंगेतर काजल वाली, हमारी मंगेतर काजल वाली, सुर में वालों ने नवा गई होली मंगेतर, सुर में वालों ने नवा गई होली मंगेतर।
कोहिनूर तुम्हारा असली नाम क्या कोहिनूर है?
जी नहीं, असली नाम बंदू खान।
तो ये नाम कैसे पड़ गया?
ये नाम जब हम गए थे, इंग्लैंड गए थे, जब एलिजाबेथ ने हमको ये नाम दिया था कि हमारे इंग्लैंड में भी एक कोहिनूर है, तो हिंदुस्तान का छोटा कोहिनूर आप है।
The visitor is not left alone to watch. He is pulled to participate.
I think the Indians were very strong in the beginning. I thought we would not be able to pull it. They were very strong in the beginning, so it was very good.
Indian men looked very strong, but we won because we had better technique.
The Desert Festival, where more than 5,000 tourists visit every year, offer an opportune time to internationalize the game, camel polo.
Very well, Captain. Very well, Captain. And it is a very nice chance for you to hold it. Yes, intercepted, very well intercepted by Martin. But the Zulu Dira Killa.
So dominant is the role of a camel. Even modern banking knows it as a good friend. This is a camel bank, one effective link in the formidable desert. An alien sound in the rippling sand dunes. But the camel is not perturbed, and the artist has taken a fancy to it, the train. The air echoes to the rhythm of Tera Tal, and a myriad-hued ghagras swirl to the rhythmic beat. It's Jaisalmer Festival. The roar of drums rise to frenzied crescendo. men dance on fire. Their intense devotion to their guru has taught them to be friendly to fire as well. There's a magical spell, with the crowds caught in trance, watching. This dance is a symbol of the desert man's conviction to live with the vagaries of his rough surroundings. We can say, fire dances with man.
Border security force jawans are not only defending the frontiers here, but love to soak in the color of the beautiful festival.
मानन शर्मा, मरु उत्सव के कलाकारों के बीच सीमा सुरक्षा बल का ये घुसपैठ कैसा?
घुसपैठ तो नहीं है, हम यहाँ पर जैसलमेर में सीमा की रक्षा कर रहे हैं और हमें आमंत्रित किया गया है, इसलिए हम हाजिर हुए हैं आप सबका मनोरंजन करने के लिए।
शर्मा साहब, सीमा पे भी क्या आप इसी प्रकार का मनोरंजन करते हैं?
रोज़ तो नहीं, लेकिन कभी कभी जब मौका मिलता है तो ज़रूर करते हैं। यदि आपको यकीन ना हो तो आपको बॉर्डर पे ले चलते हैं, चलिए।
चला रे ड्राइवर गाड़ी होले 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 होले, इंजन की सीटी में मारो, इंजन की सीटी में मारो मने डोले, इंजन की सीटी में मारो मने डोले। चला चला रे ड्राइवर गाड़ी होले 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 होले, इंजन की सीटी में मारो, इंजन की सीटी में मारो मने डोले, सिटी में मारो मने डोले। लरला लरला जोधपुर से चले गाड़ी, जोधपुर से चले गाड़ी, इंजन मारे सिटी, डबा डबा में घूम रहे हो टोपी वालों टीटी, और डबा डबा में घूम रहे हो टोपी वाले टीटी। चला चला रे चला चला रे ड्राइवर गाड़ी होले 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 होले, इंजन की सीटी में मारो, इंजन की सीटी में मारो मने डोले, इंजन की सीटी में मारो मने डोले। चला चला रे ड्राइवर गाड़ी होले 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 होले, इंजन की सीटी में मारो।
My name is Anna and I'm from New Zealand. I came to Jaisalmer to have a look at the festival yesterday and attended the evening of cultural dancing and music last night, which I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed most Gulabi the dancer, who was very vivid and seemed to be most acrobatic.
सपेरा डांस बोलता है। सपेरा डांस इसलिए बोला है कि हम सांप पुंगी वाले हैं, सांप नचाते हैं बीन के ऊपर। तो जब मैंने डांस सीखा अपनी मम्मी से, तो सांप का धंधा छोड़कर और इस बीन के ऊपर मैं खुद सपेरा डांस करती हूँ। एक तुगला भी वही थी, अपनी माँ के पास रहती थी और आराम से अपने घर में जब काम करती थी। माँ का है, घर का, रोटी का है, पानी का है। आज रोटी पानी छोड़ के हाथ से उठा के रोटी भी नहीं खाते हैं, खिलाने वाले भी दूसरे होते हैं।
The flower of the sand blooms in full. The snake charmer Kalbelia, slithering in sand, dances to ecstasy. Her bold and delicate movements go so well with a smiling face framed in a veil.